Alright, so this is going to be my part 2 to my homework 2, which is going to be all the coding. At the beginning here, we start with importing all this, and this you'll see all this pop up later in the coding. But right here, we start by getting the content or all the data from the raw GitHub user, and basically we do this just so we don't overflow the website, and then they don't get a ton of requests and traffic. And then from there, this line will take the content, store it under info, and then we take all that data and turn it into it. We put it in a tree structure. So right here, we're going to be taking the temperature and pressure values from the website. And in order to do this, we're going to need to grab the XPath. So what we do, you go here, you can select any one of these temperatures. I just grabbed the first one. So you're going to inspect it. It'll take you to this, take this number, go to copy, and then copy just the regular XPath. When you do that and you paste it right here, for table row, you're going to have a 1 next to it because I grabbed the first row, and you want the entire column, so you just get rid of it. And then you're going to need to put /text just so a bunch of the coding doesn't show up. You're going to do the same thing for the pressure value. You don't want a specific row. Again, you just want the entire column, and it'll be the second column because right there. And you're going to take all this data and you're going to store it in an array as a float, which is this line right here. And then we're going to store the temperature values under T, and we use 0 because the indexing starts at 0 for Python. And then we're also going to take the log of the pressures, and this was column 2, so the index would be 1. And then this is basically all the stuff for the graph. I use the dark template just because it looks a lot better with the lighter background. And then I stored temperatures as the X value, the log of the pressures as the Y value, and I use the mode markers just so I get each individual dot and data point. I named it water vapor pressure data. Right here I'm just naming the x-axis titles, y-axis title. And then this is just stuff. This just determines how large you want your graph to be. And I gave it a header right here. Figure.show will make it pop up. And this is what it'll look like. So that is all for my part 2.